favorite song. Smile. My smile. You very serious. Smile. Smile, everybody. Smile. Because Jesus loves you. As we went around to all the places, our theme is enhancing the ministry through quality service. Just one thing we have noticed, that our membership of the church is going down. It's slowly going down. We can blame the coronavirus. For some people have started in your church a home church. So Tautalas, beware, Tautalangases. Some of your churches, they have their own home church. So they will do away with the Methodist church. And they have their own sacrament. The elders of the family, nakabala sacrament. So, our workshop is to raise the standard of the church. And if our church is going down, I am to be blamed. And I said, we are to be blamed. Why? Because they are, as the said, they are the sheep. We are the shepherd. Bakatao. So when Gasly will na katao, the sheep before. But now, a Luna city. And so 2016, this has been passed through the conference, Vice President, and now it has become a Methodist Church, part of the Methodist Church of Fiji. And the code of conduct, what is code of conduct? A code of conduct includes policies and rules for employees and employers to follow in the workplace, including a church, based on the beliefs and values of the organization or church. I don't want to say much on this. You have the book. You read when you go home, read it tonight. But it's how we conduct ourselves. This was picked up from 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1, it says, the saying is trustworthy. If anyone aspires to the office of overseer, he desires a noble task. Some translation that he needs to be good. Our behavior, the way in which one acts or conducts oneself, especially towards others, you can see how these three are behaving towards each other. That's our behavior, our conduct. In the code of conduct, to whom the code applies. One, the ministry, commitment, and leadership is so important. Ministry, commitment, and leadership. A few things we come across here is, if I highlight what is written here, breaking down all barriers. people, irrespective of what race they are, age, gender, creed, mental status, ability, or disability. And we are, the ministry, commitment, and leadership, we are accountability to the church. Tatangase, Tatans, we are powers, we are accountable to the church. All our church we work with. And also, understanding of the ministry leadership, so that they shall not seek to meet their own needs through this leadership, and so reject abusive use of power. We must not minister for benefits, but minister for the welfare of our church. Secondly, we see that the relationship with colleagues. Ministry leaders shall work within the policy of the message, defined in its constitution, policies and regulations, and in the coalition plan. Ministry leaders shall respect the call and commitment and appointment of the church. It is so important that when we are ordained, when we are posted to the second we go through induction. We are given authority over our church members to monitor all our workers. And our organization is very important. You're not your own boss. And also, authority. We see that ministry leaders have a duty of care and guidance to those they serve. Care and guidance to our people. They shall exercise authority as men and women who are themselves under authority. We are the authority, and also those who are under our authority. And as I've said here, induction takes a very important role in our life. Teaching and preaching. Please forgive me if I am very critical. Sometimes our church members are tired of listening to us. Sometimes they will not come to church because I'm preaching. Sometimes the person preaching is, no, it's the Lord. It is very important that you and I prepare our teaching very well. Must remember, we are worshiping a living God. And on Sunday, we must present to our members the living God. Kalau bulan, kalau kokoa. Don't bring the old sermon that you preach in the church. What God is saying, we must feed from His word. And also, I would like to say, teaching. One of the weaknesses in the Methodist Church, I observed from a Methodist who have become old Asian. I shared this in Batu Kerasa. I was coming from Suba, where in the Sawani area, where the water pump is, a couple with a baby and the children, nighttime, 11 o'clock. I'm coming from Rock Party and I see them walking on the roadside with a baby. I stopped and I gave them gift. That's it's my baby. It's my Baba's baby. Oh, we're meeting one house there, all nation. Okay. One house. We could not go down. We're not doing today. But now I go to all nation. We came back bus, no money. We walk home. To tell you, this family came from the Sori village. Some time ago, I was in Dilkusa, and I called Tata. I said, Tata, don't worry, they'll come back. But that family has built a church in Suwa. That family. So Turana built a church. So our weakness is, our teaching is very shallow. Our teaching must be sound like must change us. Like Destiny was saying about young man. Unless we change, it's no use for me to stand here and tell you don't drink. Our teaching and preaching must be very strong. Go, prepare yourself night and day. You go through your sermon again and again. So that when people hear your message, that message is alive and mullah to the message, and they receive the message. And we move on to pastoral care. Pastoral care. How do we really care for people? I'm asking this to you, Talpalas. Have you visited living in a quorum? Have you visited every member of the church in your quorum? Every member. House to house. I was told in Iran, Al-Ala sa tamu. Tamu men dole Al-Ala men duru na balay di bawah kos sa tamu. Tamu ada? Al-Ala dole na ratu leo. Please, my dear friends, visit. If you're in a choir, in a church, you tell us, visit every member of the church. Take their names. The children who are in Suba, children who are in other places, call the Tatala. Hey, the children's there. Look after the children. Pastor is very important. Very important. And also, I would like to say that you care for them like your children. Some of our Taltalas, your Baba also should be calling you Ta or Papa. My students are calling me Papa. Sometimes they tell you, my wife is jealous, my children are jealous. Why are they calling you Papa? You're not Papa. But that's when you care for people, you become their father. Amen? And also, confidentiality. All the confidential things are discussed around the crop. Be careful. When the story goes short and no more stories, what we do? We talk about our person. Hey, when the husband comes and tells you about his wife, remember, it's only you and the husband knows that. What you do, you don't sit back. You go and look for that woman. Talk to her, counsel her. I tell one experience. One member, the wife ran away somewhere. The Tatala gave up, and they called me. Was in India. When I went to hear the problem, I said, oh, so I can't solve this problem. It's a big problem. Two children, big children. Sorry, I can't solve the problem. But I can come here every day for 7 days and pray with you. On the third day, the wife came back to the home, seek forgiveness from the husband forgave her. When I went, I was shocked to see that woman. I did the Lord do it, and I asked, hey, what's happening? Husband spoke. Pastor, I forgave my wife. My wife is also forgiven me. Yes, I'm not bringing some story to encourage you. When there's a problem, you go and tackle the problem. And also self-control. I know one Talta, he was in India, you control yourself. The Taltala, you look after the spiritual side of the church, has been shared by our pastor, and Turara looks after other pastors. Don't bully your Turara. Well, the boss is no, you're not the boss. You're just a humble servant of God. So, if you have a short temper, be careful. One day, they will Botraki. Alright, if you think you are macho man, my students will know this. If you bully, one day they'll bully you. They'll bully you at the time you don't they'll attack you. And also self-control, it has been shared by Vice President Kaslebo. It's not about drinking grog. It's about excessive drinking grog and eating. All the Tantalas, you must exercise. Where's Tantala Nasle Nawaka? I'm so proud of him. He's around here. Although Nasle Nawaka is here. I really appreciate this man. He was very sick. And he started exercising. And I told him, don't eat any meat. So watch him if he's eating meat there. Most important self-control is what we eat. And what do we eat? Chew it properly. Chew it. Don't take the water. Just put it. Just like a dog. Be careful how we eat, what we eat. Your life is very important. Foremost, you are a gift for God, for the love of God. God wants to use you long life, 70, 80, 90. But if you eat plenty and drink and grow, 45, like 50, lemon. So please, and drinking grog, I drink grog. One time, let's say Wesley Toka, a complaint go to the head office, and they sent Dr. Das to me. Dr. Das told me, hey, make only one tano, so 3 more you do. And I tried that in PTC with those islanders that drink grog in glass. I went to drink grog with them. Hey, tuck here. So they give me a glass, I take the glass. I sit down and they just sit. Hey, stop tucking. Second one. Third one, I look for my glass, couldn't see the glass. I sit on the floor. I crawl to my house. So please, grog is a problem. One of the problems is that we bring people around the grog. Can we get back also around Jesus Christ? And Malo, my friend from Tonga, Malo, bring people around Jesus, not around the ground. You move on. Thank you, Pastor. I know you want to go home. Child protection, if I can very briefly, it's important as Altala, Trirara, Katawa, that we protect our children. There's so much abuse of children. Even babies are raped. Wow, that people must be animal. Police say, Father, raping babies and children. We as Methodist Church, we must protect our children, the boys and the girls. And also, for all the Tantalas, beware when a young girl comes to you for counseling, beware when you counsel them. And also, we hear about abuse of women and domestic violence. One day when Madeleine Tatala came to me, before she came to me, the husband told me, oh, Parade, my wife fell down in the bathroom. He told me, my wife is badly hurt. And then she came from the room, black eye here. I told Mr. Taratavani, hey, Parade, you get the bulldozer, take out the toilet bathroom. One day this will kill my sister. Make a wooden bathroom and toilet so my sister will not get hurt. And the son came running. Mama, My father punched my mom. When you last school, don't say that your wife sleep in the bathroom. Don't, don't hit your wife. Now time is coming, your wife will hit you. So be careful. And integrity, honesty. Don't let people think that you are dishonest Kalkala. Honest. Don't carry money all the time. Be honest with your work. There's a lot to read. I want you to read it. I don't say it now, but to finish it. Close personal relationship. Your wife, the children is very important. Spend a lot of time with the family. I encourage, and I've been hearing in the church, that Dr. Andras is encouraging that every family, before they leave home, they pray together. In the evening, they have a set time, they all have to go to Masu, read the Bible, and pray together. So many children are on the street. I've been talking to them. Hey, where are you going? And they sleep on the street. 10-year-old girl said, I'm hungry. So I take her to the church restaurant, eat food, and I ask her, where are you? Where am I in the city? Uta, Nasa, nobody look after me. So we have a great challenge for us in Motoka, in Suva and Sorry, especially our street kids. A lot of them, they belong to the Methodist Church. So I want us to be aware of that. And also, as a Kalkala, I said it earlier, don't bully other people. There should be no harassment. Don't bully people. Live like a real shepherd. And also, ministry support and reflection is very important. We support each other, we work together, and so that we can we can grow spiritually. Ministry leaders shall seek regular support and counsel about their ministry, particularly at difficult times, from appropriate person. You are Kaltara, you have a problem with Randini. Or Randini, you have a problem with Kaltara. Don't keep quiet. Talk to Kaltara Nasi. Call the office. Call it to run. Please come and help us. It's important. And as we come to the close, almost the close, it's important. Your skills, your self-care, take care of yourself. Don't get involved in politics, the law, working within institutions and organizations within the church profession. And the breach of conduct. Any person may report an alleged breach of the conduct to the Kalkala Nasi or to the Gunbola. There may be some cases very serious. Then what do you do? You need to notify Kalkala Nasi, notify the police if the criminal have breached. It will be said that Kalkala is handcuffed. It's a sad day. And I pray that we'll be a real man and woman of God. People look at you and respect you. They see you, they feel the anointing of God upon you. I hope I'm not saying something wrong. The Lavakoso must feel that you are anointed. When you close by them, they must feel the power of God in you. That can only happen is when you are spiritually strong with the Lord. And there's a question that I won't go through it, but I want you to think about it, what we have shared. And if you have any problems, you can ask the questions, and I will organize that and ask the questions. And lastly, I want to say this. You are called by God. You are called by God. No matter what circumstances, don't leave your sheep. Don't leave your purpose. What difficulties you go through, don't leave the sheep and run away. You look after sheep. With these words, may God's blessing be upon you.